Wanted to give you a little heads up.
I think it goes over the mountains and through the woods.
Steep drop-offs, no guardrail.
Wow, what a view. That's all I can say. I don't want to leave this place ever.
And this also goes down to a little cafe.
He doesn't even care. They also make their own buns, and it was really good. Canyon Bird Road.
So if you're into the Via Ferrata, really we would, but we just ate breakfast, so.
Yeah. The force of that water. I'm not going down there by the water. You can slip.
$10 says she wishes she never convinced me to come up here. Are we kind of ruining it for everybody?
The best view of Ouray from a paved road. 1900 to carry a water pipeline.
If you come up 8th Street off of downtown Ouray. Michelle's just not feeling it today. Back up and go to another place. I'm just gonna back out, pull over here, and then if you want, you can pull the car up behind it, and then I'll load it on.
Okay.
Wanted to give you a little heads up with the RV Life app and the GPS. So when you're setting up your route, sometimes it will take you a long route. Like this wanted to take us clear down to Pueblo and then up 50. Well, one of our followers, he had said that this 115 is good. Put in a stop here at Penrose to force the GPS to go down 115. If it was not RV friendly, it would have took us down here and around and to Penrose right there, because it's right next to Highway 50. So after we get going through there, then we can go to Ouray. But we're forcing it to take 115 because our follower Alan said that that's a much better route and it saves you some time as well. So we're going to go that way, and before we get up in the mountains too far, once we're on 115, I'm going to go ahead and program it to tell it to go to Ouray, and it will go ahead since we're on 115 and route us the rest of the way. You ready for Ouray?
I'm ready to go.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for.
You ready for this long drive?
Oh, not really, because it's through the mountains.
And over the woods to grandmother's house we go.
Oh, I think it goes over the mountains and through the woods. Either way.
I think we go through the woods, over the mountains, and through the woods.
But either way, we're not going to go to grandmother's house.
I wish we had a little bit more time spent here in Colorado Springs. I wish some more things were open, like Seven
Falls?
Seven Falls, that's it.
With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
We're gonna go ahead and stop here and top off the fuel. How you getting along so far?
Okay. I have to make a potty break though.
Ready for your sandwich?
Pretty close.
Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Check the straps, make sure everything's okay before we go further. A little windy.
You and I, we got it.
Straight ahead, looks like we might be running into some rain or something.
Yeah, I saw it on the radar.
Some dark clouds up there.
You and I can weather any storm.
We got here Barry's Den at the Texas Creek Junction. Those are those little hole-in-the-wall places I love to stop and go to. If we had a smaller rig, see, we could have stopped at that place.
Yeah.
Checked it out.
You and I, we got it.
only do I have travel anxiety, but I have storm anxiety, and now we're in both.
We just had some lightning, and the thunder was so loud it like echoed within the canyon walls. You need to go to the restroom now, honey?
Yeah, well, I already did like 30 minutes ago.
I thought you were going to say you already did just now. Tired.
Well, you know, terrifying roads kind of wear you out.
Steep drop-offs, no guardrail. May have a little bit to do with it.
Yeah.
Kind of stresses you out sometimes.
This is a cute little town.
Going through, what is it, Gunnison? Gunnison, Colorado. That's got to be the smallest Loves I've ever seen. Going to go to Ouray and you're leaving Colorado Springs, take a 115 out of Colorado Springs to 50 all the way over to 550, and that seems to be a really good route. We got a lot of footage on camera, but there was so much more that we didn't get on camera, so you'll really love that drive. It's really beautiful.
It is. And some of the most terrifying parts as well, but it's beautiful. Yeah.
I looked over one time and we had a drop off on that side. I looked over at Michelle and she was hanging on to this. Of course, she weighs like nothing, so it did nothing for the coach, but it made you feel better though, right, honey?
Yeah.
That's why I can tease her so much about the pie, because she's so skinny as it is. Doesn't that just make you sick? I wish I could eat whatever I want and not gain a pound. That would be great.
46 minutes.
Yeah, 32 more miles to Ouray.
If there is something we need, it's a leap of faith. A step away from the comfort zone and be a little brave. So take a look around you. How far can you see? How far do you think you can run? Standing on your knees. It's a beautiful world out there. Just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there. frightening with something you don't know. You need a little enlightening, it'll make you grow. It's a beautiful world out there, just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there.
This is, wow, what a view. That's all I can say.
Well, if you're looking for a nice RV park with a beautiful view,
Yeah.
this would be it. Go check in here. I think I need to take my seatbelt off first. I'm beat.
I'm ready for a whiskey.
Driving through the mountains will wear you out.
Here's your mask.
Best view we've had so far in an RV park. For sure. We just got into Ouray this evening, about 5:30. And this place is absolutely beautiful. The RV park that we're at is beautiful. We did some Google Map views before we came and watched some videos, but nothing is like in person. We're gonna go eat at this place. It's supposed to be really good. Called Gold Belt. A little tip: if you want a little treat, come down to Mouse's Chocolates.
Mouse's Chocolates and coffee.
And coffee.
But they also have ice cream.
We ended up getting a caramel cider, and it has whipped cream on it. And
Has it's our organic Colorado apple cider.
Yeah.
With caramel syrup.
Anyway,
Whipped
it's
cream
good.
And yummy, yummy, yummy.
So we asked the girl there, and she said, it's my favorite drink here. We got it, and was like, God, it's really good. You gotta try it. You gotta try it.
Look how fuzzy he is. He doesn't even care.
This is probably our favorite
Yeah.
place that we've camped so far.
Yes.
This is pretty awesome.
And we're only here a couple days.
Yeah, we might extend it another day. Thinking about it.
Yeah.
Probably.
May, I don't know.
Done deal. That's pretty cool.
Ever.
Very beautiful down here in Ouray, Colorado. This RV park we got, I think it's Ouray RV
Park and cabins.
You heard it. Ouray.
Would
Ouray.
recommend 100%.
Yes, Ouray RV Park and Cabins. Very, very nice place. And do you remember, I was trying to remember how much it is a night. Actually, it's right down here. If you just look down here, it's right there. You can take this trail here all the way into town. It's a half mile. It actually walks by a hot springs as well. And this also goes down to a little cafe here on the campgrounds. It's actually is supposed to have some really good food. Go up to the downtown area now before we take off on a little hike. Have you decided where you want to go first today?
Well, we could do the perimeter trail. Hiking time is 2.5 to 4 hours because there's places like if you don't want to do the whole thing, you can just do certain parts of it.
Is that of Cascade Falls, or is that?
Yeah, it covers the Cascade Falls. It also covers the Box Canyon Falls. That's probably our best bet to like see several things.
If we can, if we got enough time, that'd be great. That's a hot springs area. That is not quite open yet, but they do have another hot springs as you're coming into town that is open. You can spend quite a bit of time just coming up here and going through this downtown area and looking at all the shops and restaurants. We ate here last night.
It was very good. My burger literally was this thick.
Oh, it was. It was a half pound, and it was huge.
They also make their own buns, and it was really good. I ate my entire sandwich.
You don't normally?
Well, a lot of times I take the top of the bun off and just have, you know, the bottom, but I ate it all. It was so good.
It was very good. They had a cauliflower crust gluten-free pizza.
Yeah.
It was very good. They make their own sauce also. The sauce tasted really fresh. All right, ready?
Oh.
What?
Lunch and dinner.
We're not eating at Maggie's. We just thought we'd show you this place because they don't serve breakfast. We knew that.
Should have stayed at the cafe.
That was my fault.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
Well, there's other places here that serve breakfast.
Well, wait too much longer. We can eat here. It will be lunch. Okay, we're gonna go right over there to the RV Parks Cafe and grab something to eat, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you.
And we're back.
Full.
That was good food.
Belly full.
Highly recommend going there. A little pricey though, but it was good.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to, what is it, Box Canyon Falls?
Right. Basically, we're going to go into town, go through town, and turn here. We're going to get off on this Canyon Bird Road, and then Box Canyon Road.
So your immediate right after.
Yeah. At some point around in there, there's a metal bridge to walk over, and you can see the view of the town and the Box Canyon Falls. And
Isn't there supposed to be a Via Ferrata as well?
I think you can see it from there. Yeah.
So,
I don't know. We'll see when we get there. The main thing is to get there.
so if you're into the Via Ferrata, we're not.
No.
Help yourself.
Yeah.
Really, we would, but we just ate breakfast, so,
Yeah.
you know. So we can't. It wouldn't be pretty on camera. Starting to get a little queasy. I don't like heights too well. A lot better than I used to be when I was younger, but this past few years I started getting a little queasy in the stomach again. Thought that had passed. Apparently not.
So this sign explains these rocks. This is the Ouray Fault. Millions of years ago, a deep crack in the earth caused the harder rocks to move upward and the sedimentary rocks to move down.
The rocks are 2 billion years old.
Do they?
You know the date they were born?
The force of that water, that is a lot of pressure. amazing. Doing okay?
Sure. I wasn't scared a bit, were you? I was surprised. I did really well.
You did good.
Yeah.
Here I said, I'm not going down there by the water, you can slip. And then you're like, here, come down here for a picture.
Yeah, as I'm going. Zoinks. Cars over
Follow me.
there. See? Cars parked.
You can do it.
All night long. There's a sign way up there. You probably can't read it, but it says it's closed. He doesn't believe me. $10 says she wishes she never convinced me to come up here. Careful, you're by that edge there.
So I was reading on here as I was also trying to climb.
Don't get nervous, Mom.
I was reading on
Moms.
here
Yeah.
as I was climbing, which is probably not wise.
You drinking whiskey or are you just out of air?
Don't make me laugh. I'm using up my extra air. But those boulders right there on that trail are some of the oldest around. One momento.
Do we recommend this trail? Sure.
If we can do it, you can do it. I'm not sure we can do it, but we're like halfway there, so my socks are falling.
I hope that's better than us falling. That is really cool seeing, that's Ouray down there.
Oh my gosh, that is cool.
You didn't even see that yet?
No.
This is pretty awesome. This trail here though, if you're gonna come up to the, I forgot that bridge again.
High bridge.
The high bridge. High, that's the word. It's so complicated. I can never get that word high.
High bridge.
We're in Colorado. I should know what high means. I'm not so sure about this though. If you're a little weak in the knees.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
It's a pretty,
yeah.
It's a challenging.
But it's fun. It is fun. If you like that sort of thing.
It starts out with steps, don't be fooled. Then you move to rocks.
But I highly recommend coming here to Box Canyon. This is really awesome. And you know, Michelle and I used to say, do we really want to show everything? And then are we kind of ruining it for everybody? But then we've watched some other videos where people just don't show anything really, just a little one shot, and then they say, oh, that was awesome. We highly recommend you going there. And we looked at that and we thought,
well, what do you see?
I'm not sure if I do want to go there just because somebody said to.
Show me something.
Because even though you do show all this, it's still so much different in person. We've looked at videos online before we go anywhere. We usually almost always do. And every single time, it's always better than what you see online. I'm sure you have experienced that before as well. This is so cool.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
Michelle just informed me that we're at 8,100 feet of oxygen loss.
And the bridge was built in 1900 to carry a water pipeline between two reservoirs.
Did you hear that? 1900.
Directly below is the falls, fed by Canyon Creek, Twin Peaks, and Sister Peak.
I'm just worried if it can still carry people.
In the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know.
Did it?
Oh gosh. We gotta cross this thing again.
Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Get a move on, lady.
You and I, we got it. We don't need no more.
See you guys last week on RVing.
So when we were up, right?
Oh yeah, you can make a double margarita for your wife.
We'll take a picture with him. Here, you take a picture with him.
We had a quadruple before we came up here.
No.
Bad thing about when you get brave enough to do something like this, you gotta go down.
Back down.
You and I can weather any storm.
There's a road off to the left that will take us to the Amphitheater Campground. The asphalt road climbs up to the best view of Ouray from a paved road.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah. So
I thought we had a pretty good view up there just
yeah,
now.
but there's more. It's like, but
Let's do
wait,
it.
there's more.
That should be the slogan for Colorado.
Yeah.
But wait,
there's more.
I got another one. But first, dude. No. Amphitheater Campground Road. This is a really cool drive up here. So you got a day use area here, and then you got a campground at the top. If you have not been to Ouray, you gotta go to Ouray. Ouray is a hooray.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
What?
How long did it take you to think of that?
Just right then,
Oh,
couldn't
wow.
you tell? Camping per camp unit, $24 per night. Interagency pass, $12. Picnic, $4. Firewood, $7.
Probably just small rigs. Very small.
Again, this is advice from Alan, Camping Alan. He's been given some awesome advice so far, so I'm pretty sure this is not going to disappoint. And wow. Want to walk down there and grab a bite to eat?
That's a little far.
I get there pretty quick if we roll.
Yeah, I can. Here, you go first. I'll give you a push.
There is an amphitheater that they call the Amphitheater in the Rock. It was naturally formed, which was created by a volcanic explosion. That's that whole curvature. Now this is a good shot of the amphitheater. You can see it right above the evergreen trees up there, how it's domed. We're gonna go to Cascade Falls.
Hey, I'm gonna take the. Let's go past that.
Oh God, I thought you were gonna say something else.
Fun fact: the courthouse in Ouray was used in the first movie, True Grit. The courthouse scene in True Grit was this courthouse of Ouray, and other scenes from True Grit were filmed in Ridgeway, which is not very far north of Ouray.
Fire station over there is kind of neat too.
Oh yeah.
If you come up 8th Street off of downtown Ouray, it'll lead you right up here to an area where you park for Cascade Falls Trail. This perimeter trail we hear takes roughly about 4.5 hours to walk all the way around. But Michelle's just not feeling it today, so we... What?
It was not me.
Who else could it be, right? We wanted to show you another camping option. As you're coming down through downtown, there'll be a sign right here. It says 4J RV Park. It's actually called 4J. If you look below, it says +1+1. Once you turn right there at that sign, you just go straight down. So you turn right here, and there you go. See a fifth wheel pulling out right now. A lot of spots right here up to the road. And there's some over here. See, there's some Class A's in here. Nice little secluded area down here, actually. We were almost going to stay here.
Yeah, they just didn't have like
there was one, we could have got one night here.
Oh yeah, one night, yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to have to spend one night,
one place,
pack up and go to another place. And this was a little bit cheaper too.
Yeah. I think it was it more like 40 or something?
Yeah, so closer to 40. I'll throw the price down below. That's it. I bet y'all could guess what Michelle wants to get. If it's not pie and it's not ice cream, what else would it be? You got it. A t-shirt.
Oh, and look, we can walk past the chocolate place.
And we did.
Of course.
We stopped and had ice cream.
Of course.
Yes, we.
Hey, guess what day it is?
Hump day?
No.
Oh.
It's the giveaway drawing for the KONA French press.
That's right. We had 254 entries.
That's a lot.
And thank you everybody for entering, and good luck to everyone. We're going to use a random generator app. We've got everybody's name in the computer, and here's the random generator app. We got 1 through 254, and Michelle, you want to do the honors?
Of
but
course.
Wait,
what?
Drum roll first.
Oh.
Very good. All right, here we go.
118.
118.
Who is
could that
118?
be? I got a lot of scrolling here, and I'm trying to do this without my readers.
Oh, Lord, you can't see a thing. Maybe you need my glasses.
Okay, that is Tim Cahoon.
Way to go, Tim!
Hopefully I said your name right. Tim Cahoon.
Cahoon.
That's it. And so, Tim, send us an email at admin@LivinRVision.com, or send us a private message on Facebook and give us your email address, and we'll send that right over to Jason at Idyllic Homes, and he'll get it sent right out to you.
And you can enjoy the French press. Woo! Because who doesn't love coffee? Coffee. I've had a little coffee.
Okay, thank you, everybody. And we'll catch you next week in the next video.
See ya.
Let's call it a day.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click that little bell, and hit that thumbs up. See you next week.